Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Great Smoky Mountains. And look, sugar beets in Tennessee. I had to go look it up. I didn't think it was a thing. Yeah, it's a lot of sugar beets too, isn't it? Yeah, the bad news is there are sugar beets now. So I was talking to Eric down at the store, and he was telling me about a sugar beet farm down the road that was going defunct, going belly up. And I told him I didn't believe that. Sugar beets are only grown up north. That's what I heard. He said, no, they do in fact grow them here. They don't get very big, and if you have a really hot summer, they won't last. But they use them for game food production, some kind of mixture that they have. So they're not used for sugar. We don't have any sugar plants around here, and no contracts with any kind of sugar plant to export them to. And like I say, they're not very big. They won't get very big. So, but they are a thing. I did have to look it up. Tennessee does in fact have sugar beets, fields and fields of them sometimes. So, we bought one. So for $300,000, we had $100,000 already. We went and borrowed $200 from the bank. For $300,000, we got this big field right here, and the big field beside it. The guy used to flip-flop them, so this one's just kind of sitting here fallow now. Yeah, as you can see, was fallow before, so we're gonna fix that. We're gonna put something in it, but I think that'd be a good cotton field right there. So what we're gonna do is put a rotation between these two fields as cotton and sugar beets. That's kind of a weird rotation, but that's what we're going to do. I think it's going to work. Wait, I think, yeah, over there on the third rotation, sugar beet and cotton. So that's what we're going to do on those. This one right here keeps getting, it keeps getting an extra one. It wants to put something else in there. None. We're looking for none. All right. So yeah, there's our rotation. The 1 through 10 fields, actually 1 through 9, I suppose, or I don't know, 9 fields up near us get the first 4 crops rotated through. The 4 fields, I'm sorry, that are down near the factory, the salt factory, those get the rotation in the second one. And then the 2 fields we just bought will get the root crop and the cotton. So we might have some production this fall. Take us a little while to make a pile of money, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna make a pile. But anyways, so yeah, for like I say, that was for $300,000. Now the fields weren't all of that money. Where's my ride? I didn't walk over here, I promise you. No, I brought. Oh, there we go. Blended in there. We also got the sugar beet equipment. I'm sorry, trying not to get wrecked. We got the roto beater that he tops them with, so we can top the guys. An 18-row topper, and we found an 18-row lifter. So we brought everything down here to Eric, had him go through it, give it a look over. Check that out. We're gonna get some sugar beets done right there, 18 rows at a time. That's what I'm talking about. So hopefully we got enough machinery to pull it. The listed horsepower requirements aren't that high, but we do have the realistic feature on, and things get heavy sometimes, especially on the hills that are over there. So we got to get something, come down here, grab those, and take them back up to the farm, get them out of here, get them out of Mr. Eric's hair. And yeah, so we're broke again, but we have 2 more fields and a couple more pieces of equipment. So that's the way I like going broke. I love buying things. So let's head back up to the house. Oh, wait. We do have some work to do while we're down here. Let's go take care of the factory. We gotta move some more tomatoes. Man, our tomato production is through the roof right now. So late spring, getting into early summer, these things are popping off the vines here at the greenhouses. Those good old invisible greenhouses know how to grow them, buddy. So we gotta do that. What else we have to do is, oh, you know what? Sometimes you just drive in circles, you know? I had a reason for going back home. I was going to get the Ford flatbed because we paid $15,000. No, I'm sorry, $11,000 for 10 pallets of wool. $1,100 a pallet. So we have 10 pallets of wool right there. We're going to put the paper mill into production. Mr. Adrian, our boss, said he wanted to run the thing. Said he had a plan and we needed somebody in there that knows what's going on. So we put him in there getting everything ready to fire the factory up. The paper mill's getting ready to run. So an $11,000 investment didn't seem that bad. Plus, I had one full pallet and a pallet that was 3/4 full at the house of wool. So I already loaded those up on the Ford. I'm going to bring those down to the animal dealer. We'll pick up the rest and take them over to the paper mill. We're going to get up and running over there. Let's get some things on the go. While we are there, we may as well pick up the sausages. I think we're about full on sausages. And we can also have a lesson in the power of temptation. I'll show you the salt mill. I said last time we weren't going to sell any more pallets of salt because $70,000 a pallet seems seems a little pricey. So yeah, anyways, like I say, I got these loaded up. They're not strapped on there. Hopefully they don't fall off. I didn't think about that. They seem pretty secure. But yeah, one pallet's full. You can see the other pallet's 3/4 full. So we will add these to the 10 pallets that we have bought down here. And we should be running for a while. The paper mill is not a particularly fast kind of place down there. The tissue papers and things that they make are dyed and they all take a while. So it's a pretty cool thing, but it's not exactly a fast deal. Not like the salt. Goodness, wait till you see the salt. We emptied that out yesterday, and it is full again. Let's see here. I don't know if this will work or not. It did not. That's what I was afraid of. I do have right next door is a factory. I could just go get the forklift, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'm going to go get the lift, get these loaded up, and we will run them over to the mill. I'll be right back. Alright. We got them all in there but one. Got them unloaded here. I tried to put them all into the sell point right here at once, but you have to lift them up. It's weird. Like if they're sitting on the ground, they won't sell. So you gotta get them elevated. I suppose maybe that's because you're intended to bring them in on a trailer. I'm not sure. But while we have this out, while we're over here, let's go ahead and take care of our tomato problem. We'll put as many as we can in there. I don't know how many the factory will hold. Watch out. To be honest with you. But we will give them as many as they can handle. I suppose we could sell the rest. We'll put the rest on the truck and take them with us. We have to go over and get some sausages, and we may as well sell those as well. So we'll take the flatbed over there. See this one? It's going up. Yeah, there it goes. Weird. Some of them work when they're on the fork, some of them don't. What are you gonna do? That's a good looking greenhouse, isn't it? I tell you what. Realism is key. Oh, look at that. We got two. Yes. Nice and slow. Need some fork extensions on there. Snag two of them real quick. Now they're not going up. Now they're going. Oops. Lifted it up. So on the wool, you got to lift it up. Over here, they can't be lifted up. That's All right. We'll get the hang of it. We'll get this thing dialed in there sooner or later. I wonder if I can take 2 more. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? I like that. Nice and handy. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, alright then. 43,000 in there. I don't even know where to put all these. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think we're full. Oh my. Now, I guess we'll just go sell the rest of them, huh? Uh-oh. Please get off. Oh, come on. We don't want you anymore. I'm sorry. There we go. Alright, leave us alone. So, I'll tell you what. Let's just load them up on the truck. We're gonna take some ketchup too. We are, let's see, half of our production slots are full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 pallets sitting there, so let's take those with us. Let's get this thing out of the way. That's pretty good production there. And we'll go ahead and take the tomatoes with us. We'll go get some sausages. Turn that off. Wait a second. Yeah, it's not full, but it's close enough. 84%. Tomatoes are full. Water's at 90, so all right. I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can fire up some auto load here. Sometimes I can get it to work, sometimes I can't. Survey says, hey, alright. Go snag some ketchup while we're here. Ooh, we're going too high. I like it. 10 out of 16. Man, we got room for sausages too. Let's go get some sausage. And we will, yeah, I'll show you our lesson in temptation here. There is, I mean, $300,000 worth of salt over here to sell. It is a lot, so who knows? I said we weren't going to do it, but man, wouldn't it be nice to have a good $300,000 payday? Big chunk of change. We could do a lot. I suppose the best thing would probably be to pay the bank. We owe them 1.2 now, so that's going to be something on our minds. We need to take care of that. We always say we're going to, and then we end up leaving the map and never make any money when we leave a map because we always have to sell everything to pay the bank off. So maybe we can do better this time. We certainly have the means to do it this time, don't we? Look at this. Oh. So 70, 140, 210, 280. Yeah, $350,000. Awful tempting, isn't it? And the problem is, if you bring it over here, I think we're just about full. Maybe, wait and see, what are we? No, we're just past halfway. So we could take a couple pallets over here. Problem is, we're just about out of pigs. 269 in the pork department, and 5 more skids of sausages. So I guess we need to figure out where the best kind of average price is. I guess I'm going to sell all these things at once when I get there. I don't want to try to unload certain ones with the auto load and put different ones back on, take it to a different place. Look at that. We have a truckload of production right there. And loaded the hard way too. Man, that was tough. That was tough. All right, so ketchup is falling in central grain. We also have, that's the best place for sausage as well. That's the best place for tomatoes as well. Well, central grain it is then. A decision was made for us, wasn't it? All right. This is going to be interesting. See if I can get there without knocking this top row off. We got some low bridges. Oh, speaking of bridges, there's a covered bridge. That's about as low as a bridge gets, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Let's see here. This might be entertaining. We might have to go the long way. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. They got a cutout here. They're ready for fools like us. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Central grain. It's going to take us... I'll pretend like I know how to get there. We're not going to look at the map. We're just gonna wing it. Central must be pretty central, right? Follow our clues here, like Dora the Explorer. I think that road just goes down there and ends. Yes, that is correct. I think we're all going the right way. I feel pretty good about this. That's interesting. Maybe we'll just keep working around this way. Something's bound to happen sooner or later. We're in a neighborhood now. Hey, there it is. Look, I told you I knew where I was going. I told you so. Oh, I wonder if this will work. Oh, no, that won't work. Huh. It's like a collision right there. Alright, so this is not a good idea then. Let's try the other side. I really want to get up beside there. Maybe I can auto unload here right up on the ramp. Like Farmer Min today. I saw him unloading those boxes, those cartons. Let's see. I don't know where. I want to get the unloading mesh on. There we go. All right, make sure it's on there. I couldn't see it when it was down in the grate. So I don't know how this is going to go. This might be a disaster. It might be stuff going everywhere. But we'll see. Oh, look. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Oh, money's flying. It was. Oh, tomatoes are going everywhere. Oh, Lord. Oh, things are happening still. Oh, we're still getting some action. I think we've overloaded this sell point. Well, the sausages are making good money. The tomatoes are not. Everything's just kind of flying around. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's maybe one thing at a time here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That one's stuck down in the grate. That's not good. Alright, so that one's sold. That one is not selling. There's another one spawned. Hey, I got that one to fly out. What a disaster. I think next time maybe we'll bring a forklift with us. Something to run these things up on the ramp with. I knew something was happening there. Something was happening here. We found us a sweet spot. Yeah, buddy, we are getting it done. This one I'm worried about. That one, maybe I can auto load that one back onto the truck. Can't pick that one up. Can't pick that one up. Oh, I had it, didn't I? Messed it all up. Oh, this is exciting. Yeah. No reason we should have cut away from this and come back later. Seems like something should have been done off camera. Awkward. Alright. Come on. Oh, it sold the one from underneath of me, but not the one I was holding. Hello. That's weird. Now it sold both of them because I knocked that one over. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Alright. Now I'm stuck. Oh gosh. Nothing? Okay, that one sold from back there. That was good money on that one. So, everything's gone but the old stuck tomatoes here. Hey, there we go. You didn't want to be stuck down there. So, how much money did we show up with? Not much. I feel like we made pretty good money off this truckload of supplies here. We could ever get them to sell $23 at a time. Come on, one more, please. Please. Truck's gonna run out of fuel sitting there waiting on me. Alright. Poor truck. Just throwing it around like the Hulk. Oh boy. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll just take our $71,000 and leave. How about that? Oh man. Well, that makes me feel a lot better about going to spend the afternoon spreading fertilizer. And be a whole lot easier to take when you're sitting on $71,000. Makes the ride a little cushier, doesn't it? So, all right, we made it through that disaster. We'll try a little something different on our next selling venture. That was a little much, but I'll be right back. All right, so hear me out. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I really want to, and there's gotta be, I'm sure there's some other reason also, but we just had a long talk with Andrew over there. Figured out why he's staring at what he's staring at. It's kind of frightening. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, he's got some connections with the salt here. Probably better we just keep our mouth shut and keep delivering it, he said. So we're going to go do that. We're going to get rid of this right over where we just were, over across the map at Central. See what we get for it. We are going to take the money and put in a base transceiver, big radio tower here, so we can communicate with all our trucks and tractors. Right now, there's so many hills around that the CBs just don't work very good, so that's what we're going to do with at least part of the money. The rest of the money, I suppose, we'll give to the bank. Fine. Oh boy, look at that. Yeah, so we will make an investment off of it. We're gonna try to cut back on this. I don't know what the plan with the salt is long term. Maybe we'll stockpile a bunch of salt pallets for the sausage factory and kind of close up shop. I don't know, kind of worried now. Those guys in the black helicopters might show back up, but for a whole different reason. I'd be over there talking to Andrew about his salt production. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We do need some sugar. We got all these sugar beets now. Maybe we could put a sugar plant in around here and make that a viable part of the market around here. But like I say, as of right now, sugar beets are not a big seller, just for one general purpose here. So we're going to try the same thing because it worked so well last time. Oh wait, we need to see. We couldn't see the mesh. There it is. Oh boy. I'm down in there again. It's not good. Not good. Oh, there we go. I found that sweet spot. $73,000 a pallet. Like I say, Andrew says better not to ask any questions about the salt. You just let it go. There goes one. Just gotta throw them around enough. Eventually they'll pop free. And $73,000 a pop. Love it. Oh. That one seems to be wedged pretty good. We can move them before this one. We can't really manipulate. Oh. That'll work, I guess. I wonder if we can auto load it. I don't know if we can get beside it or... Hey, we did. Look at us doing things. Productive and whatnot. Alright, so... Try this again out here. You gotta be looking up to get it to sell. Wow, $438,000. Yeah, I think I think it might be time to get out of the salt business here. That's way too productive for us. It's gonna get us in trouble. How are we gonna explain this to the IRS? That was pretty much overnight too. I mean, Andrew was working around the clock, buddy. They got that guy going. He looks like he's seen things, you know what I mean? Got that far away look in his eye. Just that guy cracks me up. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're done with all this shenanigans. Let's go back to the farm. We got some fertilizing to do. Oh, we got cotton to plant. Oh yeah, we need to get that in the ground. It is warm enough today. We are inside the window, so yeah, no sense waiting any longer. I don't know how long it takes to grow around here. Like I say, it's not quite as hot as where cotton is normally grown, so we're doing a lot of weird crops, aren't we? It's not quite as cold as where sugar beets are normally grown, but we're growing those too, so who knows? We'll see if it works. We got a plan, but we don't know if it's a good one. Alright. Well, that truck's a lifesaver, isn't it? That makes life a lot easier. Alright, what we're gonna do now? Go fertilize? Let's go fertilize. Take this guy. Is there anything in the fertilizer? I don't think there is. Anything in the spreader? It's probably not good. Ooh. Do we have any pallets? Let's see. I bought liquid fertilizer. Oh no. Do we have to go? We might have to go spray fields with liquid fertilizer. I don't want to do that. Lime, and that's it. Uh-oh. Alright, let me call Eric, see if he can deliver us a couple of pallets of fertilizer up here. We're definitely going to need some. I didn't know that we didn't have any. I got some in a cedar around here. Let's see where it is. Think we can unload the cedar, maybe? Let's see. Lower this down. Drop it off. That'd be pretty handy if we could just unload it out of this thing, wouldn't it? We are done with this planter for the year. We need the other one for cotton, but it takes liquid fertilizer, so let's pull it out of here in the open. Wow. That easy, huh? Didn't even make me work for it. Alright. Let's see, this thing needs a bath. Let's take this over to the wash. going to put it up for the year. We need to clean it off. Goodness gracious. Looks like it's been working. We got, what, 3 fields to plant? Cotton? We got 2 down by the, yeah, 2, and then we just bought the other big one. Sometimes sugar beet field. Drop that right there. Now, we got some fertilizer to fill our spreader up with. How about that? We still need to call Mr. Eric and get him to deliver some, but at least we don't have to wait now. We can get back to work and go take care of some of these fields. I have to remember which ones are on my list. Number 5, number 7, number 21. I'm just making stuff up now, aren't I? Number 5, number 9. Oh, I was wrong. 5, 9, 2021. All right. 5, 9, 2021. Everybody remember that. Y'all let me know when I forget. Perfect. Look at that. Filled it up and emptied it at the same time. What was it? I forgot. What number was it? 5? Yeah. I was testing y'all. I knew what it was. So this is number 3. Oh boy. Close the lid on that so we don't spill any going up this hill, because it'll just dump out that back, won't it? Look at that. That's impressive. All right. That's number 4. Straight ahead of us is number 6, the big one going down the hill, which means off to our left will be number 5. And will be this one. Well, this shouldn't take too long here. Nice long field, but it's very narrow, so a couple passes. I think we're at 15 meters. Maybe we're spreading at 18 meters. I can't remember what we got it set on, but not as wide. I think this one will go up to 24, but it's a little bit of overkill for us. We started losing some product, then slinging it everywhere. Oh, maybe we could set it up for some of our new fields like that, though. We do have some big wide ones now that'll work on. Number 5, number 9. Oh, 9 is the grass field over there. So that's a little bitty field too. So we'll be able to do these 2 on a tank for sure. And then 2021. So yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be able to get most of one of those big fields done, go back and fill up again, and should be all right. Should be all right. I think that's about it for the day too. I'll get Mr. John to go plant the cotton over there, get him to take care of that while I do the fertilizing, and that should get us through the early afternoon, and it seems like break time after that, doesn't it? It does to me. So does to me. That's all that matters. Let's see, I'm the boss because Mrs. Jockey said I could be, right? That's how it works. I think we got everything. Might have missed a couple little spots, but it'll work. It'll be okay. Yeah, it's nice and dark blue now. That's all that matters. Our sunflowers are looking wonderful, aren't they? Look at that. We have had good production out of those guys the first couple days. Looking good. We are going to be some pig-making mothers here in a minute. And see, yep, right there. This should work. It looks like it's working. Yeah, nice and dark there. Now this grass, we planted it and it kind of, it says germinated and it looks like this, but nothing has come up yet. So maybe this little dose of fertilizer will get things kick-started here. Get something in here we can mow. We can use some hay. Want to get some storage put away, get ready for the winter. Especially if we're going to use some money here shortly to expand the sheep operation. I really think we should. We have, like I say, we had to buy $11,000 worth of wool today, so we will, of course, make that money back. I mean, we're buying basically a pallet full of wool for $1,100, and after that pallet is turned into a pallet of paper or tissues or whatever they're doing with it, after it turns into a pallet of that, we get about $5,000 a pallet. So, if the price is right. So, I mean, we're definitely making the money back. It's just that we want to take as much out of the overhead as we can. If we're using all of our product, that is way better. So, more sheep, more wool. That's the plan. But can't do that until this field grows full of grass, right? It's weird looking. Like it's grass, but it's not grass. I don't know. Anyways. Alright, guys. I'm going to go take care of the big fields. We still have 64% in here. So, yeah, I'll get most of one of those done. And get Mr. John going on the cotton down there. Everything should be ready to go. He can take the 7 series and hook it up. And we got it all cleaned off for him. We know that much. So, yeah. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'm Golf Cart Jockey. And I want you to have a good day.